Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you? I do apologise for the delay. I thought I had actually done the schedule. I thought I'd actually learnt how to schedule through YouTube, and I did schedule the stream for 2 o'clock. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So I'm hoping that this is there now. Yes, and it is live. Okay, so I figured out the mistake that I made, and I've just got to. I know how to just go live straight away. That's not the problem here. The problem is in. Let me just swap these over now so I can actually play the game. And over here we go, because otherwise I'm playing it wrong. How do I move this over to here? I don't. Okay, Fortnite. Okay. Meld Studio is there. I need to place it there. Okay, and I need to be able to move this. Why can't I move it? Okay, well, I'm going to have to be looking sideways at it. That's very weird, but that's the way it goes. Maybe it's just the way I set it up. So I'll move the Meld Studios one over to here, and then I can kind of at least see what's happening. And I'll go over here. Okay, so we are definitely live. That's a good thing. This is such a learning curve for me. It really, really is. So you're going to get me looking sideways, I'm afraid. That's the way it's going to be. All right, we're going from here. Now, hi, everybody. I'm glad I actually managed to get live again. As I was saying, I had tried to schedule it. It did for 2 o'clock. It didn't work. I had to go back and redo the whole lot again. If anyone out there can help me in doing this, I stopped using OBS simply because I couldn't understand the new way. It didn't compute with my brain. Prior to, like when I was gaming before, I do remember you just go to OBS and through manage the broadcast, you set up and it gave you the opportunity to go live then or to schedule. It was great. You did everything through OBS. Then 6 months later, I come on, excuse me, coffee time, and it's all changed. You've got to go through YouTube to schedule now. And I don't understand. I've been given instructions on how to do it, but it's too complicated for this this brain of mine to comprehend. If anybody knows, please, and can walk me through, like with patience, please, because I need simple steps. Walk me through how to do it on a Windows 11 PC, through either Meld or OBS. It doesn't really matter. I'm happy for either one. I just want to. Why do I think that my audio is not working? Well, it says it is. Okay, well, I'm hoping it is. Let me just check up the top here to see whether... oh, that's the problem. Okay, got it. Had my sound turned off there. No worries. If anyone can help me, look, please come on in and just walk me through the situation, even while I'm gaming. You know, that I would so appreciate that if you could do that. As I've said before, I have an acquired brain injury. I'm also 75 years old. I'm also autistic, and I'm clinically deaf. So I have a few handicaps, a few challenges that I've got to work with. So if you could help me, I would be very, very happy. Hello, who are you? What are you doing? I wish we had time to celebrate, but I've just received a disturbing report. That's sad. Okay. And okay, I can actually put that down and hopefully change that over to, no, it doesn't look like I can. All right, continue. Go investigate this, the Lost Master. Where's my little book? Here it is. the Lost Master. Now what I've got to do, I've got to bring up Google and go, what the hell is the Lost Master? And give it the ringing of a lifetime. Because it tells you what to do. It doesn't tell you where the bloody hell you're going to find it or anything like that. It just tells you, go investigate this Lost Master. Yeah, and? Yeah, rightio. I have no clue. All right, so what I do is I just drop off for a second. I'm going to go to Google here, and I'm going to put the Lost Master in LEGO Fortnite. What is it? So the Lost Master in LEGO Fortnite, part of the Ninjago and Odyssey update, are formidable bell-shaped demon enemies. They are a great source of epic and legendary ritual ores. Okay, so you get from them, you get epic, legendary oils from them. I've got to write everything down, because if I don't, I'm afraid I just, yeah, it just doesn't happen. Okay, but they're inconspicuous disguises and rarity make them challenge. Because Lost Masters are spread throughout the map and tend to render in right as you explore, you will need to rely on sharp eyes and sound. Oh yeah, right, yeah, like I've got that. Not. Listen for sleeping masses. When they are burrowed in the ground, they make a distinct sleeping audio cue that you can hear from about 30 meters away. Look for the bell. They do not appear on standard visualized sound cues. When underground, I don't go underground. Look for a distinct bell-shaped head protruding from the dirt. Okay, underground. A bell-shaped head. See, because if I don't write this now, by tomorrow I've forgotten it. Bell-shaped head. So anyone younger than 75, be prepared for this. It's not dementia. I don't actually have dementia yet. But there's challenges when, especially if you have something like an acquired brain injury, there's just so many different things that you have to, strategies in order to not keep going, but to manage some of the challenges that you have. Use markers. Once you find a Lost Master, place a map marker. They tend to spawn in the exact... Okay, so use map markers. Okay, can do that. Let's go hunting. What do they actually look like? Lost Masters are heavy hitters. Ooh. So preparation and strategy are key for taking them down without losing your gear. Remove the helmet first. If they wear a heavy helmet, that minimizes distance. Keep your distance and throw shurikens until the yellow circle fills the top of the bell off their head. Till the yellow circle fills to pop the bell off their head. Fuck, that is so yeah. Watch their attacks. They have a dangerous melee charge. Dodge their purple protectors, similar to brutes. Avoid getting too close. Use pyrokinesis once the bell is switched off. I don't know any of that. That sounds so complicated to me. All right, let's have a look at images. Okay, so that's them. That's what they look like. And where are they found? Are they found just anywhere? You can intentionally seek them out by running the level 8 chaos challenges, which often feature 2 lost masters. Okay, so the level 8 chaos challenges. I've got it written. Who says it's going to work? I have no idea. All right, let's go. Hello. Talk to Lloyd. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't even know how I did that. That was fascinating, wasn't it? Let me just move out of the way here because I'm kind of falling all over the place here. All right. It's very difficult to do this when I'm on. This is actually on the wrong. I've got two monitors, and my camera's right there, so one would think it would be on that monitor, but it actually isn't. It's on the second monitor, and I feel so uncomfortable with it, and I can't move it. I don't know why. Something happened there. All right, never to mind. That's okay. We'll figure it out for the next time. Come on, Jackson, let's go. We're going to, what's a chaos challenge? All right, is it under J? Is it something to do with that? Storm King Adventure. Do you know I never even finished that? Dodge this ball. Right, okay, K. Shattered Showdown. Holy crap. Once the portal at the ministry is active, find your way to the Shatter Sanctum and take down a Shatter Spawn. I have absolutely no idea. What I should do, the reality of all of this is, what I'm doing, and I guess it's difficult for anyone, but more so for me with challenges. I should have gone right back to square one, like started a complete new planet, world, and literally started back there because, I'm sure Kim's not going to want to go back there. She started so many different worlds with me and without me, so I'm not sure she wants to go back. But for me, doing this is like picking up a very thick book and starting the story halfway. I have no reference to anything that went on before, so I'm just wondering if that's what I should do. I'm just wondering if that's what I should do. I think I should just go back and start a new world. Okay, how do I actually do that? Let me just see if I have. Let me just see if I can hear anything here, because I'm not hearing anything on this, and I'm hoping that you guys are. That's really weird, because there's nothing coming out on this other speaker. Yes, there is. I just heard it. Okay, that's all good. All right, should I do that? Should I completely get out? Should I return to lobby and actually start a new one all over again? I'm thinking that's the way I should go, because like I said, it's like starting a it's like reading a book, starting halfway through. For me, it's just, now I don't want that. How do I get out of there? All right, so here we go. We're guessing again. Odyssey, Star Wars. One friend playing. Who is that? Who's the friend that's playing? Oh, okay, Mimi Rules is playing. Okay, and JT. All right, I'm going to try and do this. Let's go to here. Okay, let's start again. That's a Star Wars one. I don't think I want to do that. I just want to play the standard Fortnite because it's becoming very, very complicated for me to do this. I mean, issue is, do they even just have a standard one anymore? I have no clue. I mean, does it just keep taking you back? I don't think that's what I need. I just need a standard. Okay. What to do, people, what to do. Because I just don't want to make this particular thing harder for me than what it is. And I kind of feel starting where I am in the middle of the game is way too difficult. Alright, so what if I actually get out of here? If I sign out completely, I'll get out. Okay, I'm going to get out, so we'll leave that there. Now I'm going to go back to Epic. And someone jump in and tell me if I'm doing the wrong thing, please. Because I really do have no clue. Okay. Live chat. I can't even pull live chat up on this. Yes, I can. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. That'll do me. At least I've got the live chat going. Yay, I did something right. Amazing. All right, let's start it all again. I'm going to LEGO Fortnite. Launch Fortnite. Okay. Oh, and are we over this side? That would be really good if it stays on this side. And if I actually put the Meld Studio over here, yeah, that would be better. All right, let's go. Where's Fortnite going? Oh, no, I don't want it on the other side. I want it on this side. Oh, damn. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, where are you? You're on the wrong damn side again. I'm going to scream. Okay. It hurts my neck if I've got a... Alright, we're back to exactly the same thing again. Help me, someone. I just need to... Like, maybe you can't go back. Maybe that's the issue. I honestly do not know. Well, damn, that looks interesting, but I'm not going to be able to play that. Back to play. I don't want to play those. What is that? Is that Star Wars? Yeah, I don't want to play that, guys. Tell me how to get out of here. Alright, I'm having a lot of issues. I just don't seem to be able... Is there... Look, someone just tell me, is there... What is that? Game collections. LEGO Fortnite. Okay, what do we got here? It says like level 1. Ninja. I don't want to do any of those. I just want to do an ordinary level. Okay, I can't. That's ridiculous. Ninja bots. Ninja level. Okay. How does a person who has not played before come in and play this game? It seems ridiculous. Okay, these are the islands, I'm assuming. No. Top 10? No. Ninja level 1. Maybe that's the place I need to start. Do you think so? Hi. Oh, hi, Kimmy. Got the, I don't know. Go to Odyssey. It's Odyssey. Yeah, I know, but I can't find it. I didn't know whether you were going to come on or not. And, you know, I was thinking I have so much trouble starting like I'm reading in the middle of a book somewhere and I have no history. And I thought, maybe if you're not on, if I'm just playing on my own, maybe I should just go straight back to like when you open a new world, you know, and you've got to go to Maisie or whatever her name is and you start, but I can't find it. It says Star Wars. Is that the brand new one, is it? That's a brand new game? Okay. I'm just so confused with it. And I don't want to get annoyed with it. It's the same one. Okay. So it's that one there. Okay. Right, okay. So I select. So I need to create a new world. Okay, right, I'm with you. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to overwrite. I want to select a new world. All right, I need to go back because I don't want to overwrite that world of ours. I want to create a new world. Create. It won't bloody let me. Maybe I've got too many worlds in. And I need to, yeah, okay. Let's just go to here and I'll overwrite that one. Yeah, I do remember that. The world will be deleted, yeah. Are you sure you want to overwrite? Oh yeah, it's been like a year since I've been there, so I don't know. Okay, so, all right, we're going to start again. And I hope, are you, Kimmy, are you gaming or you're not doing it today? I'll just keep Demi's world. All right, I better write that down. Okay, so the new world is Demi's world. Demi Storm. Okay, no props. Yep. Let me know and then I'll log out of this one and I'll and go into the other one. Yeah. World 1. It's a survival. I don't actually I can't fly in it. That's no bloody good. I need to be able to fly. Okay. No, I'm going to go back because what I actually need is a new world. That one there. All right, so it's just called a new world. A new world. And it's a survivor. Okay, let's go. Let's overwrite this one. And we'll literally start again. And I think that way, you know, I'm a person that I can't come in midway into something. I've just got to start again. So we're going to call this just beginning a new world. Beginning a new story. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And it is survival, and it is, yeah, I think. All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, so we're beginning a new story. Okay. Oh, and I've still got my little mate with me. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, thanks for that, Kim. Yeah. All right. A butterfly can lead you to interesting spots or treasure. All right, so here we are. We are starting again. And we have no weapons, nothing. Again, and this is going to be interesting. So, all right, we're going to start the whole thing all over again. Okay, now can I fly? I can't. Okay, I'm going to have to go into settings. How do I do this? There we go. And I've got to be able to fly. Now, how do I do this? I know it's custom, but I don't remember where. I used to know just to go straight into this and exactly where to do it, but I have no clue this time. No clue whatsoever. Shoot. Keyboard movement. I got a feeling I'm in completely the wrong space. I'll figure it out. I'll research it and figure it out later. Not there in the game. Oh, in the game. I can. All right. I'll worry about it later. I'm not particularly. If I can't fly, I can't fly at the moment. So, I'm not particularly worried about it. All right. Let's start the game by doing what I know what to do. Hi, Trace. Gosh, you and I meet such again. Okay. Words to live by. Preparation is everything. You need resources. Yep, I get that. So I'm going to do that. Let's go collect all the resources we can. This I'm used to doing. This is comfortable. This is beginner level for me, and that's probably where I need to be at the moment. Just when Kim's not in the game, and then I can go back to the other world, of course. And but if I'm playing on my own, which is fine, I don't mind doing. But for me, this is learning again. It's all about learning again. See, what I'm doing at the moment is pure and utter muscle memory. I'm using a keyboard. Not supposed to be. But if I try to commit to, okay, how do I do this? If I wanted to say write down, how do I pick up these pieces, I wouldn't be able to like have a memory of it. I would just simply, I wouldn't be able to think about it. I'd just have to like literally allow my muscle memory to take over, just not think about it at all. That's just the way it is with acquired brain injuries. You can't put too much thought into doing something. If you do, you just lose it. And a lot of that has got to do with, like, you go to the map. Okay, I'm going to the map. It says, okay. Oh, okay, I've got you. Right. Thank you, Kim. You have an axe, not sure. Okay, thank you. I've got it, yeah. So enemies on or off. Yes, normal difficulty. Let's start with easy at the moment. Storm wild enemies. I don't really need those. Oh, thanks, Kim. You're a treasure. Yeah, I have got it. Temperature on. Stamina is on. Drop inventory upon elimination. No. Friendly creatures on. Yes. Friendly damage. No, I don't need it. Villagers on. Power system on. Player fly mode. Okay, on. Got it. Item spawner. Okay, when this setting is on, the player can craft items and build for free. No, that's the wrong one. Item spawner. When this setting is on, the player... from the codex. Please note that turning this on may block some elements of progression. Okay, well, it's off. Free crafting. When this setting is on, the player can craft items and build for free. Please note that turning this on may block. Once again, okay, we'll turn it off. Knowledge, okay. Apply those settings. Got it, yep. Okay. There's that night bot again. I have no idea what that's all about. Maybe it's just saying, putting in the chat what it's about. Type about for more. Okay, I have no idea, but it's not bothering me because what it's putting up there is absolute common knowledge. Yep, no problems. All right, let's go. We collect. We just do lots of collecting. See, now, I didn't think, now, there's a thing about acquired brain injury. I come up to that. I didn't even think about, well, initially I did. I just kind of thought, oh, can I chop that down? I didn't give it too much thought. I just allowed the muscle memory to come back in, and it did it. I'm learning so much about muscle memory and things like that. It's just quite amazing. Really is awesome. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to collect. I'm going to treat this as a tutorial for someone who's never played the game before. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, we can do that. Kimmy says, I have no idea. Okay. Collect granite. No, now I obviously need a stronger weapon for that. That's okay. But I know I do need these. So let's just go here. I've got to be careful not to run into... Oh, he bit me. Damn spider. Okay, let's get some eggs happening here. Hey, come back. Okay, so these chickens will give you eggs, and cows and stuff like that. You get other food off. So you go over, you pick up everything that you can. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally pretend that I'm teaching someone to play the game, and by doing that, I remember. Does that sound logical? Yep. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get some more supplies here. We definitely need those things. Oh, there's a bus stop. Definitely need food though. Oh, what is that? Oh, I think he belongs to the bus stop. Okay, so if you see this little dude come up, yeah, she actually belongs to the bus stop. Ever travel by battle bus? It's great for long distance travelling. We'll go into battle bus at a much later date. Okay, no problem. Got it. So she hangs around the bus stops. Sounds good, yeah. Then when you're ready to come in, Kim, I'll just switch over back to World 4 again. In the meantime, I'll treat this as a completely different stream. And I'll just change the details of it. I think that's great. Okay, hello. Yeah, another egg. Place a crafting bench in the Storm Survivor camp. Okay, it's imperative that we do that. Let's just get some more stuff here. Now, okay, so you know, where the hell is Oh, there's cows over here. Okay, I'm going to collect timber on the way, but I want to collect milk. So if you see a cow, just go over and pet it, and you'll get milk. Well, I didn't. Maybe it's because I already done it. I've already petted this one, because you only kind of get it once a day, like in real life. Although, I did live on a farm once where we actually milked 3 times a day. Now, little pigs, you'll get these mushrooms out of. Okay. So you just go up to them. If you're on a keyboard, press E, and they'll pop it into your inventory. Okay, now on a keyboard, you'll find your inventory if you hit Tab. And there's the things that we've collected so far. So we've timber, granite, them from the bushes, and the slurpy mushrooms we got from, oh, it's night time. Okay, I need to get back up here because the bad dudes come out of the night. Okay, up here. Let's go. I need to make a bed. I need to make a crafting thing first. I might just put one over here. So a crafting bench. I certainly appear to have enough things to do it. Okay, I might just put it here. Okay. So in order, an axe, a machete. Okay, so an axe. Do I have enough to make it? All right. So if I'm going to be telling you what to do here, I need to go back and actually do that. I don't. Okay. No, I'll close it. Okay. So we've done a crafting bench. I didn't tell you how to do it, did I? Okay. Oh, Kim, thank you. That is, as I was saying, Kim just wrote in the chat that she said, I'm so proud of the memory you have gained. It's not, you know, when you have challenges with ABI, and this is what I'm working on now, this is what my team is explaining to me. I work on muscle memory, and I've got to, instead of trying to force a memory to come, I've just allow my natural muscle memory to remember how to do something. That's pretty much the way that I have to do it, because sorry for the slurping of the coffee. If I do it, if I do try to force it, there's just nothing there. All right, now I have to craft a common axe. So if you're on a keyboard, use the crafting bench, hit E. So a common axe, that's a common axe. So click on that and choose a resource. So we've got some timber there. Now click on a resource for the handle. Again, we've got timber. Now hit the craft and hold it. When you close, that should appear in your inventory. So click Tab, and there it is down the bottom of your inventory. Okay, so we've got that. So we've completed that one. That's the first one that we've done. We've got to craft a torch, but that'll come up in a minute. In the meantime, let's get to bed. We're going to make may as well collect these resources while we're at it. So I'm picking these up. It tells you exactly how to do that. When you come up to it, if you want to pick it up and you're on a keyboard, just hit E, and it picks it up and throws it into your inventory as a food item. So this is Trace's house. Now, Trace has a bed over here. That's hers. So we're going to make a bed, and we have enough resources to do that. So there's a bed there. So how you do that, how you make a bed, is you click on, if you're on a keyboard. I don't know how you do it if you're doing like a controller. I have no idea how to do that. I'm just assuming that you have a PC and you're using a keyboard. So in order to do that, you click Q. That'll open that up, and you'll find your bed down there. So you click on that, and you go from there. So that's pretty easy. All right, now bed assignment. So what you do is you click E, because you want that bed to remain as yours. What will happen is, if you did get killed in the game, you'll automatically come back to the last bed that was assigned as yours. So you'll come back here. So now, if you want to, it's still night time. Now, if you jump out of that bed, you'll see you've got E, rest, and F, sleep until morning. If we want to get rid of the night really quick, get rid of F, and you'll see that it'll go. Too easy. Okay, and up again. And it's a new day, and it's raining. Pardon me. Okay. Craft a torch at the crafting bench. Okay, let's go and do that. We're going to go stand in the rain, and we're going to craft a torch. All right, using E. Okay, we're pressing E. We want the torch now. You can see at the top here, you've either got the weapons, you've got health charms, and a torch. So we're going to click on that. You're going to click on any wood. Yes, we've got wood. And you're going to click on vines. Now, the vines we got out of the butchers, and we certainly have enough of those. So we're going to craft that. Okay, and we're going to close it, and it will, if we press, if we press tab, there it is there in our inventory. Let's just pop it over into that thing there, into that little space there, which is actually better. Okay, so that's task 2 that we've actually done. That's completed. All right. Now, what's it telling us to do? Storm survivor camp level upgrade. Okay, so is that what you want me to do? You want me to go and upgrade this. Okay, so we're going to upgrade because we've collected 6 pieces of wood. We've built a crafting bench. We did that. We crafted a common axe. This is the first time I've actually played this game and actually followed the instructions. So it's quite amazing that I'm actually doing this. But if you're trying to teach someone who's never played the game before, you've actually got to do it. So I've done all of these, and we are now going to upgrade the village just by pressing on that. That's good. So that task is also completed. Let's go to hit J and have a look. These are the things we have to do now. We have to build a lumber mill. We have to collect wolf claws. Not easy when all you've got is a timber dagger type of thing. You have to eat raspberries. You have to craft a pickaxe, and you upgrade. All right, let's go do those things. Let's build a lumber mill first. All right. So we're hitting the W and we're walking. We're going to go over here and we're going to... Hello. Now, Trace has got a question mark above her. So let's go press E and talk to Trace. Workstations can turn raw resources into refined materials. Okay. Woods into planks, for example. We'll need those refined materials to craft more weapons and tools. We do. Help me out and build a lumber mill. Okay. Now, just as an explanation, Trace actually is here permanently. She's here for every new person that comes into the game. Now, so let's go. What we need to do is now, here comes the muscle memory. I've had to think, how do I do this? And I can't. But the memory just isn't there. So I'm going to walk away, and I'm just going to go straight back to it and allow muscle memory to take over. And there it did. So I hit Q, and it happened. There's your muscle. Not enough resources. All right, we need more. Okay, let's do it again and find out what resources we have. We need more timber. All right, let's go hunting. And while we're out, you know, you can collect other things as well. You can pick up food from cows because another day is gone. You can actually get milk from them again. You can only get it once a day, I'm afraid. So some rocks like this you can pick up. These you've got to smash up, and I don't have the right equipment to do that. But the smaller ones I can. I don't think I can pick that up. We've got a cow down here. The more food you can get, the better, because you do run out of food very easily, especially if you get in a fight with someone. So I'm not even thinking about this at the moment. I'm just letting muscle memory kick in because I'm talking. I'm not thinking about what I'm trying to do. I'm just doing it. Now, I can't remember whether... I think the weapon that I've got will cut down little trees, but I don't think it'll cut down big ones from memory. Yeah, no, it won't. Okay, so I have to find... When I say little trees, I mean these spindly type ones over here. So if we go over here... Now, careful not to get rid of that one. Let's go up to here. Okay. All right, we've got timber here. Now, let's see if there is enough to make this. Okay, clicking Q again. We have enough to make this now. So we'll put that there. Okay, so we built that. That task is complete. Awesome. Thank you. I'm cleaning the house to surprise my daughter, she says. Kim says, I haven't been doing anything because I have been in a rut. I know, honey. I know. But I enjoy listening to you while I work, okay? I kind of enjoy this. This is doing it, I suppose, on a different level. But I also love playing with you in the game as well. So, all right, let's go to J. Oh, now we've got to collect wolf claws. Now we've got to do some serious fighting here because all we've basically got, I don't think we have any. We can go to swords, but we do not have enough resources to get stronger swords. We do we have now having a wooden shield, I learnt this from Kim, is very, very essential. But in order to get one, we need planks. Okay, and that's the machine we just built will give us that. We need these and we need these. We don't have the equipment to do that at the moment. However, let's go to Q, because what we need is that a spinning wheel. See, we need planks and we need wooden rods. All right, we definitely need to collect more timber. Let me see what we've got in. We've only got 10. We need timber is vital. All right, let's go hunting before we go out and attempt to, we can cut that down. Before we even attempt to go wolf hunting, let's at least make sure we have lots and lots of resources, especially along terms of wood. No, that tree is too big, too thick. We can get the thinner ones like this. Now, here's something to remember. We only have that one sword at the moment, and it will break. So what would be a good idea is, if we're out hunting, is to have a second sword. So we should actually make one of those, because otherwise we've got to come back and make one. So we're going to make... Is it a pickaxe that we have? What is it that we actually have in our hand? It is a sword, but it's only a... Is it a machete? No. I can't even... Okay. Now, coming into memory again. Hi, Margil, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Okay, for someone who's just new that's just come in, I'll explain what I'm doing. I used to be a World of Warcraft player, but I actually suffered an acquired brain injury, and I also have a I can't even pronounce it, Quervain's. I can't use my left hand for gaming anymore, so I'm going back into Lego, and I'm taking it from a very beginner's attitude because I've lost a lot of memory on what I have to do. So this is a beginner's tutorial, I guess is what you would say, on anyone who's never played Fortnite Lego before. Because one of the things that I've always found when I'm looking on YouTube for how to do stuff, many of the creators tell you how to do it. They tell you what to do, but they don't tell you how to. When I first came into this game, oh yeah, do this, but no one said how to do this. So that's what I'm good, thanks. I've been playing this game from the beginning and am addicted. Good for you. Well, I also play with Kim, who's in the chat right now, and we're doing the ninja thingo, whatever that, and I rely on her. But for me, after 6 months to go in and do the ninja thing, it's like starting a book halfway and then trying to find the story from there, and of course I can't do that. So I was thinking when Kim's not on, she will be on a bit later, and I'll pop back into the game then with her. But in the meantime, when I'm on, I'm going to just start from the very beginning and see how I go and try to describe it so that if there is someone out there who has never played the game before, well, maybe they can follow what I'm doing as I try to explain it. Yeah, all right. Now, I have level up. Okay. Level up, when you see that sign, that normally means your village. But it doesn't mean. It's just telling you to. There's certain things that I have to do before I can level up. I've got to collect wolf claws. I've got to craft a pickaxe and eat raspberries. Okay, let's eat raspberries. We'll get rid of that little thing. Yay, 9. Yay. How are you, darling? I've been watching you. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. You're doing successfully on your stream, on your channel. Pardon me. Bit of a frog in my throat. I've been watching you. Oh, Margil, yes. I'm just going to call you Marge, okay, Maggie. I don't know if it's Margie or Maggie, but I'll just call you Maggie, if you don't mind. If they've made so many changes to the game, so yeah, I find it totally confusing, and I'm not, well, I'd be considered a new player now. I certainly wasn't a new player. I've been playing it for over 6 months, and, you know, I was doing really good, but acquired brain injuries take all of that memory away. So yeah, Margie. Okay, awesome. That's good. And is that with a G or a J? Well, it doesn't really matter. Margie, yeah. Thank you, love. I'm also having a throat frog from last week. What is a throat frog? 9? You mean your voice? Can I play with you, Tim Damatage? I don't know you, darling. Sorry. A frog in your throat. Okay, got you. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not looking. Hi, I'm up here. I'm sorry I'm not looking directly at the camera. But my setup at the moment is a little bit skew. I'm actually watching the chat on my Apple Mac screen, which is over this side. So if I appear to be looking away from you, that's why. I was being weird. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I often go on, and you're chatting away, and you've got your chat happening, and they all love you, and Yeah, I think it's great. So, yeah, anyone who's watching, please hit the like button for me. I'm trying to build this up again. And I had a really nice channel happening with, and I'd like to build my subscribers up. But when you've been away for a long time, you know, you lose them, and that's understandable. So 9, what's your name? I'm playing every day again, 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what time it is where you are, love. 9, I have no idea. Or Margie, I have no idea. But I'm in Australia, and I get up at midnight. Every night. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. That's autism. That happens. Okay, that's great. So with your frog in the throat, did you end up with adjusted? Did it turn into anything else like tonsillitis or anything, or you're okay now? Thank you, Kimmy. Kimmy's in the chat. She's busy doing home stuff at the moment, and she'll come in later when she can, and yeah, I hope I'll build it up. I mean, building it up again means that I have to be regular, and it means I have to be disciplined. And that is a great thing for me, to have the expectation that I will be here every day. And in order to do that, I've got to learn how to schedule and everything. Oh, I meant to ask, 9, do you schedule your streams, or do you just go on live whenever you feel like it? I meant to ask you that because I don't know what platform you're using. I've tried OBS and they've changed things. I don't know how to use OBS anymore. You schedule mine. Okay, I need to know how to do it, because I tried to schedule this game this morning and it just didn't work out. Now I've given up trying to use OBS because they've changed it. You used to be able to just go into manage broadcast, schedule your stream, bang, away you went. Now you've got to go back to YouTube or something, and I have absolutely no idea how to do that. I tried and completely messed it up. So I'm actually on Meld at the moment, but they tell me, everyone I've asked so far tells me that you've got to set your streams up in YouTube, and I don't know how to do that. I have absolutely no idea. So, I would rather give people notice that I'm coming on, you know. So anyways, we'll find out, I guess. It's all a learning curve, and I'm up for that. So, oh, look at the lovely sky. How gorgeous is that? Okay. So with ABS, you want your YouTube to be primary in order for you to manage your broadcast. See, I don't know what that means. Are you able to pop into Discord? Oh, lovely. I know it's not your favorite, but I can show you. All right. Let me do this stream. I've activated Discord again, and I'll see if I can get a message to you in there. So, I just don't know how to, again, it's that I don't know how to do it. I look at the Discord screen and I go, what the heck are all of these? There's all of these things down the side, and I don't know what to hit, and I don't know what they mean, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But if I can figure out how to get a message to you, I will. Okay, what I'll do, so you don't have to worry about it, I'll take screenshots. Oh, it'll be in a private DM. Hun, do you do WhatsApp? If you do WhatsApp, I'll send you my link, and I can talk to you video in WhatsApp. Because I'm lousy with texting. I'm just really lousy with texting. I get fed up with it so quickly, and I just want to throw the whole lot in the bin. But for some reason, and I don't do phone calls. But for some reason, I'm fine with video. It's really weird because I'm quite happy to do video. But if... so when you say it'll be in private DM, just to me, that's on Discord, is it? Oh, your phone wasn't doing the WhatsApp. Oh, we tried, did we? Oh, thanks. I didn't remember that. Yep. Okay, all right. Well, I'll try with the private DM. Thank you, lovely. If you could do that, I would much appreciate it. Because, and I need step-by-step instructions because otherwise this old brain just doesn't want to take it in. That would be great, love. I'd really appreciate that. That's excellent. Okay. Where are we? What was I doing? I don't know. I was explaining something. Yeah. Okay, so we've eaten strawberries. We've managed to get that. We're doing well. We ate strawberries. Cool. All right. The next one is craft a pickaxe. I'm going to skip the wolf claws for now. And I'm going to gotta... Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. I really do. I have no hesitation in saying, at my age with my challenges, I need all the help I can get. And I am so grateful for anybody who can do that for me. Excuse me, dear. Okay, so we've got to craft a pickaxe. Right, we've got to turn wood. All right, people, we have to turn wood into rods. Now, we're going to do that via the lumber mill. So we're going to hit E. Going to go to rods. Going to set the recipe down the bottom here with a C. Click on the wood piles, I guess. Deposit them. Well, I don't want to take... Well, yeah, I didn't want to take all of them, but I can stop it, so that's not a problem. I'll just do half of them. Probably half. And then I can... If I cancel the job... Now, if I click close, it's going to keep taking the whole lot. So if I only want to take half of those woods to make those, because I want to make the other pieces with the other half, I need to actually cancel the job. I made that mistake very early on in the piece, and I just thought, oh, I want to stop it. So I closed it, walked away, and I think about 80 pieces of something got used. So, all right, so now we're going to cancel the job. Confirm it. All right, and we should find in our inventory we have rods up there, but we still have wood left, so that's a good idea. Now let's go back to here and let's use some more of these rods to do planks. So go up to planks, set the recipe, click on there, I will use 10. You can use this little slide here, and let's do 9, and we'll make planks out of that. Okay, now this one we can let go through because we've only selected a certain amount of logs. We don't have to cancel it. We can just take it and close it, and it will stop at what we had pre-selected. Okay. All right, so see it stopped automatically. Now let's just take it and close it, and we'll go to tab, and there they are, up there. Awesome. All right, now if we go to J again, now because we've got the stuff that we need to use, we can craft that pickaxe. All right, so back over to... Excuse me, Trace. All right. Click on the pickaxe. Click on the resource that you need, and there we have that. We need that. Okay. We need that. Oh, now, here's the problem. We don't have a claw yet. So we're going to have to go and fight to get this claw, and this is where I could very, very well get killed very quickly. All right, let's go find a wolf and see if I can manage to click to to get a wolf claw, because this is a resource we desperately need. While I'm out looking for a wolf, the best place to find the wolves is in here, is over in the forest type of things. They, what is that up there? Oh, okay. Come on, Jackson. Come on, little Jackson. Let's see if we can find a wolf. Collecting resources as you go all the time. Don't waste time just trying to get to somewhere to fight, like now, to fight a wolf. Collect resources as you go all the time. It's worth it, because you find you run out so quickly, especially at the very beginning when you're building things. You can lead the wolf back to the base. How can I lead him? And oh, I did not know that, Margie. Okay, all right. So Margie says this is where this system is so good, because this is where I didn't know this. Now, I've played this game for 6 months. Most of the memory's gone, but I did not know that you can lead the wolf back to the base. Okay, so you just get him literally to chase you. Wow, I did not know that. See what happens when you have great people come into your chat and they help you. How bloody good is that, mate? That is so good. All right. Pardon me. Pardon me. I've got a bit of a, yeah, like Chronicler 9 was saying, my friend, she's had a bit of a throat thing, and I've got a little bit too. But it's nothing, like, there's nothing wrong. It's just this huskiness, I suppose. While I'm here, I'll collect some pig stuff. Okay. So you click on these, and you can see the instructions for that. You just, if you're on a keyboard, you just hit the E, and you can do it. Okay. So this is what we're doing now. Now, anyone who's just starting the game, just follow what I'm doing. And if you've got people in your chat like Margie, you could find out things you didn't even know before, things that I didn't know. That's for sure. So I'm still collecting. I'm a mad collector. Now, these little spiders, you can kill them very, very easily. Okay, how do you do that? How did I do that? I didn't explain it, did I? If you're on a keyboard, let me find another one, and I'll explain how you do it. I'll see if I can find another one. So basically, it's just using your mouse, and it's using your left button, left main button up the top, and you just strike it. So let's see. Oh, there's one. There's a wolf over there. We're going to see if we can get him to follow us, as Margie said. There he is, yeah. Okay, I've got to figure out where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Is he following me? I can't find where home is. Oh my God. Oh my God, I haven't got time, because he's chasing me. I haven't even got time to look at the map to find out. But he is chasing me, Margie. He is actually doing that. I never knew that. Okay, I can see. Is he still coming? All right, over here. Where is he? Oh, he's gone back. Has he gone past territory or something? No, he's found the chickens. I don't particularly want to fight him. That's the problem, because... Okay, let's go over here. Okay, let's go. I got him! Yay! Look for the smoke, yes. I got him. I actually got him. I'm amazed. All right, that's good. I better repair my little chickens here, okay, because he looks like he needs a pet. When you see them and they've been harmed, so you have to kind of build them back up again by patting them and that, their energy. That didn't seem to be working that time. Good job. Thanks, Margie. I appreciate that. Good job. Again, see, that was muscle memory. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't think about it. I just saw the chicken was hurt, and I just allowed muscle memory to take over. My medical team are so cluey, aren't they? All right, I now have a wolf's claw. And this is the very beginning of increasing the power of the weapons, or the type of weapons that you actually have. Because when you're starting out with this one little wooden thing, well, it doesn't do a lot. I do remember when I first started to play the game. Okay, what the hell is this thing? Now, Kim told me about this. This is not an enemy. This is actually a pet. A boom shield. This is actually a pet. We didn't have these when we first started. Okay, and you, Demi, should have the screenshots now in your DMs on Discord. Okay, thanks, Nine. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, oh, I pressed the wrong one. Muscle memory went completely haywire. Okay. Oh, okay, so you jump up and down in excitement. Okay, that's a good thing. Thank you, love. As soon as I finish this, I will go onto it and I will follow your instructions on how to do that again. All right, let's go back down to here, and I'm going to go to not J again on my keyboard. Now, let's see if we can craft this pickaxe now. All right, pickaxe. Do we have it? Yes, we do. We have a handle and we have a wolf's claw. So we now have a pickaxe. Okay. And if we hit tab, we will find it right there. Okay. Let's get some of these out of the way. Let's put the pickaxe down here. Now this is actually food. I have a tendency to put my food in that corner there, like so, and put these up here. Yep, pretty good. All right. Okay, we're done. What have we got? The new Star Wars update has 2 new friendly animals and 2 enemy animals. Oh, cool. Okay, great. Oh, that's good to know. I'll see. That's what Kim was kind of trying to explain to me, and I haven't quite got it yet. When you say this, when I first started, Margie, this is what I started doing. There was just Margie's place, and you kind of built up to there. Then I was playing the game with Kim, and we did the Storm King thing, right? And I got that. Then at the end of that is pretty much when I had to stop playing. That's when I was having a lot of difficulty with my left hand, and they diagnosed I can't pronounce it. It's called de Quervain's syndrome, and said I had to stop gaming. So the next time I've come back in to this game, literally 6 months later, I'm smack in the middle of this ninja thing, and I had no reference on anything. The last thing I remember was the Storm King, you know. So when you say the Star Wars update, I've never even done the Star Wars one. So, and that will be the progression that I will do. I want to get to where we were with the Storm King thing and then continue on. So I've literally got the first part of the book, because I'm starting with the ninja thing. I'm starting in the middle of the book. So I want to go through the whole process so I get a continuum of what I'm doing. Because I have none at the moment. All right, let's go to J. What do we got to do now? Okay, so we need to upgrade now. Over here we go. And see how it's got the funny little lights and all of that? That's basically telling you you can upgrade, because we built the lumber mill. We collected the wolf claw. We did that. We fought him. We've done the pickaxe and we've eaten the strawberry. Is there anything underneath? So we're going up to level 3. Now, this particular house here, this particular property, we can only... Okay. Margie says we had Star Wars Island before the list isles and stalking. We just got a little update. Oh, okay. Right, okay. So I've never actually played that before. I remember we used to, when I was playing the game with Kim, we used to go to a Star Wars thing, but I didn't quite get the concept of it all. But I can remember, but I don't think I actually played the Star Wars game per se. I'm not really sure. So because I have lost a little bit of memory since then as well. So all right, so we have updated now. This particular Tracer's place here, pardon me, where we can, from memory, we can only do to a certain level update. Then we have to go and build. It's like teenagers leaving home. You have to go and be independent. You got to go build your own place. So I'm not sure. I think maybe, I don't know what level it actually goes up to. But all right, let's go back to J on the keyboard. And now we've got to do got to build a stone breaker. We've got to craft an uncommon sword. And we do another level upgrade. All right. So let's have a look to see if we have enough granite and such to do a... I'm going to get rid of this because I need him to be out of the way. Okay, I need you to be out of the way too. All right, and you. All right, so I'm going to see... We're going to queue. That is a stone breaker. All right, we need more planks in order to build that. So in order to get planks, we need wood, and then we have to go to the lumber mill and we get planks out of there. So using the pickaxe, hang on, it's nighttime. So remember how we get the nighttime to finish? We pop into here and we go into hitting the F. We go sleep until morning. And then suddenly the night's gone. And it's the next morning. Which means we can get more food from the animals, milk and stuff like that. And it's a brand new day. Okay, so we need to get more. I wonder what these animals actually give. Let's go. Let's hit E. What does he actually give you? Oh, it's like... Okay, it's like the sheep stuff. Maybe it's wool. Okay, let's go down and collect off all of them. Because you don't knock back a resource if it's kind of hits you in the face. You just collect all the resources that you can. Right. Now, let me see what this pickaxe will actually chop down. Will it chop one of them? Oh, it will. So... That's great. Now we need to do... Will it cut down trees? God, it will. Excellent. Yeah, okay. So we're left on the mouse to chop these down. We have to be very careful, though, because these wooden pickaxes do not last long at all. They fracture very, very quickly. All right, so how many? Let's go to, we've got 63. We should have enough. Might just collect a couple more and go and also make another couple of pickaxes or the next level up. Pardon me. Okay. Okay, collecting while we're here. Just ran over the dog. Sorry, Jackson. Let's get back here. Back to the house now. Collect that while we're on the way. You can actually collect while you're running. It's really quite quite good. And do you know how I just know that? Because I just did it, and I didn't remember it. I didn't remember it at all, but yeah, muscle memory kicked in, and I just did it automatically. So I thought, okay, yeah, I just figured out that I didn't figure it out. I just did it. Okay, okay, get down. Pardon me. Gosh, frog in the throat's a pain in the butt. Okay. Right, what am I doing? Okay, I've just got to go back to J. Craft an uncommon sword. But that means before we do that, so what we should do is go to J. Now, craft an uncommon sword. In order to make that, we need granite and we need these rods. So how many rods? We've only got 9. We may need to go to the lumber mill and make a few more. So we'll select that recipe, click on there. We're not going, if you click on it again, you can determine how many you actually want to put in instead of using it all. Does anyone on here watch UFC or MMA? I'm a UFC MMA buff. I absolutely love it, but I don't know whether anybody else does. All right, Magic. If you want to find your way home easy, you can put a map pin on your map. Okay. Yes, of course you can. Thank you, Margie. I will do that, and it stays there, doesn't it? Yeah. It stays there until you actually remove it. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I'm going to do what Margie just said. And as soon as this is done, and I'll show you how to do that. So we open up on the keyboard M for map. Now, using your mouse scroll, I don't know what that A is. I have no idea. See, our world is so tidy at the moment. I'm used to a world that literally has that much stuff on it. But, okay, using your right click on your mouse. Now, this is Trace's house here. So now, middle button on the mouse, click on it. And now it has a beam that will show you where it is. And I'll show you. We'll go over here. Now I'm flying. To fly fast, you just do what I'm not supposed to do. You hit the shift key. So it's W and shift key. See, there's the light. See that, what Margie was saying? There it is. So if I get lost again, and A is your... Oh! Okay, so do I need to, I don't need to mark that. I just need to remember that A is my first bus stop location. There you go, gang. So there. That's where we are. No, this is where we are here. And down here, that is the bus stop, Margie says. I knew this stuff, but I didn't know it. Well, I mean, I knew it, but I don't know it now. So good having you in, Margie. I really appreciate that. I did not know that. Okay. All right. So if I get lost again, all I've got to do is look for that. And it's right up high in the sky. So when I was chasing the wolf, if I had have done that, I wouldn't have had any trouble whatsoever finding my way back. Thankfully, I didn't, but that's... Now having that up there, that is so much better. Back to J. J is the Bible of what you're doing. Create a stone breaker. All right. Did I have trouble in doing that? Because what I needed was planks. That's right. I needed planks. So where do we get planks from? Okay. Come out of there. Okay, close. So planks we get from here. Lumber mill. Go onto there. There's our planks. Click on that. Set the recipe. We have the 64 wood. Let's just put, say, 22 in. Make our planks. This is good. This is great. Combined effort of to learn this from people in my chat, and me rediscovering. I mean, learning as I'm rediscovering how to do things. So it's really quite good. Oh, I got a question as to how I got an acquired brain injury. Very, very simple, and a lot. I did something that too many people do, and it nearly cost me my life. Okay, I got an ear infection in my right ear, and I kind of ignored it. It wasn't too bad. It was okay. I was 5 years old. It was about 12 years ago. I'm 75 now, so I was about 63 years old. And I ignored it, and it got a little bit worse. So I went to the doctor. Doctor put me on antibiotics, and that was all good. Went back home, thought, yeah, it's cool. It started to get worse and worse. I actually went to the hospital after this. They just put me on stronger antibiotics. Came home. Then I live with my sister. She's actually my carer because I'm also in a wheelchair, so she's also my carer. So I went to bed. I was feeling really, really bad. She had to go out that day, and she didn't want to go. She said she just had a funny feeling, and so she went, but she came home early. By the time she got home, I was comatose, basically unconscious, with a raging fever. So I called an ambulance, whisked me straight up to the hospital. They transferred me immediately with a 40.8 temperature, and I was in ICU. They operated that night because I had developed a brain infection in the back of my ear. And so they operated that night, put me on massive loads of antibiotics intravenously, and said to my family they didn't think I was going to survive the night. Called all the family in. They did all of that stuff, but you know, I'm a tough old bugger. So I'm still here. But what happened as a result of that is that I lost some functions and cognitive something. Yeah, Maggie, it was just a simple earache. Pardon me. That's it. Just a simple earache. And I tell people now, you know, I think I've got an earache. Don't just ignore it, because it nearly cost me my life. I spent over 6 weeks in hospital after that. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. There was so much that I couldn't do as a result of it. So I beg people, especially with kids, if they're complaining of an earache, get them to the doctor straight away. It's a horrible thing, because it did. It was so close. My family were at the hospital saying goodbye, because the doctor said, I don't think she will last. When I got to ICU, they instantly put me in a coma to protect my brain, because my temperature had hit 41. That's death. You know, my brain was frying. It was so bad. And even though the infection was so bad, they had to operate that night. They had to remove a portion of it all, the infection and everything. And so it's not anything just to think, I just got a ear infection. No, not like that. It's not good. All right, so had we just done that? So we go to tab. Yeah, we've got plenty of planks now. That means now we can make, okay, muscle memory did not click in. Okay, think about this. Q, yeah. That's it. Let's make this thing here. We've now got the resources to make it. All right. Hello, talk to Trace. How you doing? Your common sword is crafted with wood. Yep. But to craft an uncommon weapon, you'll need stone. To craft an uncommon sword, you'll make wooden rods at the lumber mill. I think I have some. And you'll need granite slabs refined by the stone breaker. I knew there was a purpose in having them. So we go to the stone breaker, pressing E. We need to make granite slabs. Let's get on to those. We set the recipe. We do have a lot. So let's go maybe just 10 at this stage. We'll make those. So what we're aiming for here is to make a slightly stronger sword or weapon. Because this wooden one is either going to break soon or whatever, yeah. So anyway, that happened, Margie, and I used to ride motorbikes. I've ridden motorbikes all my life. I then had an accident, very, very serious one, and that put me in a wheelchair. So I'm still in that. And then I got acquired de Quervain's. I can't even pronounce it, that syndrome. So it's kind of hit me with 4 challenges straight up. Because I had played World of Warcraft for 11 years, and I was high level World of Warcraft. And when all of these things happened, my medical team said, in order to get cognitive skills and everything, go back to gaming. They recommended me going back to gaming. And the first time a medical team's ever recommended someone going gaming, I think. And I said, okay, I did. So the very first thing I did is logged back into World of Warcraft, and I couldn't play it. I had no memory of being in there. And I'm looking at all of my characters, and they're like the highest level. I had 6. I had mages, I had, you name it. I had them all, and they were high level, and I had no idea what to do. I had no memory of it, literally whatsoever. So I came out very, very defeated out of that. Talked to my medical team again, and they said, look, start with something basic. Very, very basic. You can't expect to go in at the level that you were. I said, what, start World of Warcraft all over again? They said, no, do something else. That's when I found out about Fortnite LEGO, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. So I think it was March or April last year, I started doing LEGO. And if you have a look at my channel, you can go back through. I think there's 250 videos or something or other. So that's okay. We get to there. We're doing good, doing awesome. I get diagnosed with de Quervain's syndrome, and they tell me I can't game. And I'm like, gee, that's unbelievable. So I'm not allowed to game until I go through a whole lot of physiotherapy and stuff like that. And I'm a shocking patient. I hate physiotherapy. I don't like doctors at all. So, of course, I didn't do it. Bad of me, my bad. So I was away. I've been away for 6 months. In the meantime, I got another ear infection, opposite ear. Thankfully, didn't allow it to go as much, but as I already had an ABI, lost some memory again. So we're fighting a battle here, but we're winning. We are winning. I've just got to start all over again, and I don't mind doing that because it's kind of fun. But I'm also not one to let challenges worry me too much. I'll get on top of it. I hate physical therapy, Kim. I bloody well hate it. You do too. Yeah. Oh my God. So that's basically my story. So that's why I'm here. And I thought, when I came back on, Kim has been a lifelong friend, and Kim's played with me with LEGO right from the very word go. And I mean, she just stood back, and just literally allowed 6 months to go past, and I've come back in, and so is she. So we're gaming again together. But as I said, I've got to learn that again because I've come into a book that's half started. So then while she's not available to game, she has got a life aside from gaming. So she's not, I thought, okay, I'm going to start from the beginning and kind of do it as a teaching thing, because when I first started in Fortnite, I searched for videos to tell me not what to do, but actually how to do it. And I couldn't find them. Most of the tutorial stuff just said, oh, click here, didn't tell you why. Being autistic, I need to know why in order to understand it. So it was really a problem. So I thought, if I'm going to start doing this right from word go, I'm going to start it as a tutorial and teach people as I learn, not just what to do, how to do it and why you need to do it. So that's pretty much the story. Okay, back to Jay. Now, craft an uncommon sword. We have granite. We have the rods. Let's get an uncommon sword. Over to the crafting bench. E. We need to build our... Now, if we click on the first one, no, that's not there. The second one is there. There's the sword. What do we need? Granite. There we go. Now for the hilt, we need rod. We have an uncommon sword. Now, I'm going to make 2 of these because they do die. They do smash. Okay, talk to Trace. What do you want me to say, Trace? Okay, E. I don't know what you're telling me to do. Okay. Okay, all right, I was just hitting the wrong E. Okay, at one last upgrade to the village square and you'll be ready to set off on an adventure of your own. Now, I'm being kicked out of home. My mother, Trace, is kicking me out of home. She thinks I'm old enough to go on my own after one last upgrade, and then I have to set off. I remember doing this. I do remember actually doing this. You're a great builder. Oh, thank you. I need all the encouragement I can get. You should start a village yourself. I bet it could be even bigger than this one. Thank you, Trace. Okay. So we go to J. So this is the last upgrade. So I was pretty right. I did think it was a level 4. So we've gathered the granite, we've done the stone breaker, we've crafted the uncommon sword. Let's upgrade this. Pardon me. And see if we go to it, it's now completed. Your village is fully upgraded. Congratulations. Okay. Now we need to build a village. Our next one is travel. Our first bus station, and Margie has already told us where that is. Find it. Okay, let's go find that. Let's use the map, M. Let's go over here with the mouse, center button, click on it. And we're looking for it. We're going to go up in the air, double click, fly. There it is over there. And if we want to fly fast, we are pressing W shift key to go fast. All we've got to do is literally find the bus stop. Once we've found it, then that'll come up as a an item. Now, the problem is, having clicked on here and put a point, I've now not got one for Trace's house. Once you put up a second one, you lose the first one. Okay. It's around somewhere. Okay, maybe I was just a little bit out. Okay, yeah, looks like I am. Where's it gone? Okay. Why am I way to blazes over there? Okay. That's an interesting concept because I'm way down here. I'm at the stormtroopers' place. I think I'm getting attacked. I need to get the hell out of here. So I didn't put that on there. That's very weird. Okay, going back to map. Going back to here. So I know my way home. Now that's funny because there's 2 up. All right, no problems. All right, let's go back over here. There's the bus stop. Now, see the lovely little blue glow? Okay, so the pointer, the blue marker, is where Trace's house is. And that lovely blue glow is the bus stop. So if you're travelling up high and wide and you see a blue glow like that, that is the bus stop. Now, this is Triceps. Triceratops or something. She's always around the bus stop. She can be quite helpful. So let's talk to her. Ever travel by battle bus? It's great for long distance travelling, if I do say so myself. Continue. Will do. Just interact with the battle bus station. So it's basically telling you what the bus station is all about. Choose a destination on the map and get ready for travel. Oh, once you jump out of the bus, a glider will deploy before you land. Now, you're given some questions. Can I craft a battle bus station? How can I find other ones? If you need to know them, you can click on them. So, gotcha. Okay. Someone's firing stuff over there. So we're 86 kilometres. I say, well, meters. I say kilometres. Or miles. It could be miles, I guess, from Traces. So now we have to build something independent, a house. We got to look for land. Let's just see if that's where we're at now. Storm Survivor Camp. Okay, it says talk to Trace. Maybe we should do that. Okay, we'll go over and talk to her. Okay, what is she saying? You're the best builder I've ever seen. Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls. What the hell was that? In fact, I think you should start your own village. Yep, continue. I know a perfect place to build a village. I'll mark it, just follow the beacon. Okay. All right, so I received a gift. There it is there. And I received another gift. Okay, so we'll pop that in as well. All right, now follow the beacon. There is no beacon. Let's see if I can go up high and find a beacon. There it is. Okay, shall we? Okay, it seems a long way away. Let's just follow it. Because that's the beacon that she's talking about. And she's saying to build a village square there. That's okay. Oh, wow. My 2 hours is up. I'm supposed to be on for an hour. And I'm defying my medical team by being on for 2 hours. But I'm not using my left hand. So, okay, they're saying this is a good place to build a village. All right, and it could very well be too. Well, let's pick up some of this because I am going to have to go off. Ooh, that sounded like a mean dude. What was that? Oh. Oh, I think that's a bear. Can I kill him? I don't think I have the... Now, if I can get a bear pelt out of this, I'll be more than happy. Now, don't you run away from me. I got him. Excellent. It's a bear, not yet. You are doing well today. It's a bear, not yet. I got him. Okay. So, again, Muscle memory kicked in on what to do, and there's a bear pelt. Okay, that's really good. I heard him, and he was attacking one of the those big brown cows. All right, collect wood. Yeah, I'll do that. Food. Let's just lay down a thing here. Let's get rid of this so that when I come back in, I'll be able to... now, that's granite. I don't... You know, you've got to have a different... got to have a different equipment to mine granite. So I will collect all this from around here, though, because if I do it, by the time night time comes, it will be all refreshed, and I can get more later. I can get more the next day. All right, so I'm going to put, okay, hitting tab, nope, hitting Q, I'm going to put a village square here. And I'm going to put it right smack in the middle. Am I? Yeah. All right. So this is my first village square. Oh my gosh, you are doing it. Thanks, Kim. All right. So I'm going to go my purple. Choose an icon. The name, I'm going to put Beginner's Village. Or, no, something like that. Something Emerald Egg. Oh, no, I don't like any of those names. I want it to let me know that it was the very beginning one. So, first time village. Okay, we'll call it that. Let's put a capital T there. First time village, we'll call it that. We'll confirm it. All right, now, what I need to do now is I need to establish it on the map with a pointer right there, so I know. Let me see if that's working. So if I fly away, I'll know where it is. Yeah, it's there. See, it's got the marker. All right, now I've got some people coming in here now. Talk to Din Jin. I was worried you wouldn't respond to my request. I thought you were dead for sure when I saw the bear. So did I. I never fly, so I would have been terrified of the bear. I fly because I'm a coward. Basically, I need to get away quickly. And it takes, if I do use my left hand, it takes too long to get anywhere. And so by flying, I get there quicker, and I'm not using the left hand as much. But yeah, thanks. No, that was a pure muscle memory kicked in then, I can tell you. I was worried you wouldn't respond to my request. Never would have thought the posting bounties would be more stressful than taking bounties. Okay. Decided it's time to show the kid. Well, you're talking in jargon that I have no idea what you're saying. What a proper vacation looks like. Trouble is, I'm not totally sure what a proper vacation looks like. Let's make a deal. I'll keep beaming you new journals for our vacation requests. Okay, well, we never had this, Kimmy, before. This never came up. And you'll get guided builds and materials to craft hover bricks as rewards. I'm going to write this down. So, Din, DJ, D-J-R-I-N, and G-R-O-G-U. Okay, I'm just going to put journals. Vacation requests. So it'll just, hopefully, it'll just remind me of what that's all about. Okay, continue. Jumping to light speed too many times has made little man a bit cranky. Going to send you some requests for stuff to keep him entertained first. Be sure to build a bed and invite me to stay in your village before June 6th. This is the way to keep us in your world. So many biomes here. Okay. In our galaxy, every planet's just got one. Snow, sand, chewed gum. Chewed gum. Never do that one again, Belch. Okay. All right. Who is this? Talk to Cuddle. Okay. Sure, you can stay. Okay, how about I make a bed for you, and I should invite... Where'd the other dude go? I'm supposed to invite him as well. Okay, so I'm going to hit Q. I need to make a bed for myself. And I'm going to... do I have much? Okay, I'm going to go to... Okay, nothing's working. Okay, Margie said he's the new Star Wars guy. He has a baby Yoda on his back. You do tasks for them and they give you bills. Okay, so do I have to find him again and invite him to stay? Who is this? Is that him? That's the guy again. Oh, it is. As if to say hello. Continue, right? Bye. I really enjoyed seeing you. I would love to have somewhere to settle down. Live in my village. A spot that could be nice, but your village doesn't meet my needs. There's no bed. All right, let me pop some beds in here. Okay, so we're going to queue. We're going to click on beds. We're going to put 3. That's if we've got enough room, enough equipment. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump into 1E, and I'm going to have that as my bed. So I'm going to assign that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to ask him to stay in again. Continue. Live in my village. Yes, I do have a spot. Okay, make yourself at home. All right, great. Now, what about Cuddles? I've always liked her. It doesn't meet my needs. It's not big enough at the moment. It's too crowded. If you improve the village, I might reconsider. Okay, let's upgrade the village now. All right, let's ask Cuddles again. Now we've upgraded. We will ask her to live in the village again. Still doesn't, it's still not. We're improving the level, might do it. Okay. We've got, okay, I'm going to have to go now. He's sleeping on there, that's funny. Who are you? Oh, Caden. Now, Caden is from the Storm, the Storm place or whatever it is. I remember Caden. Storm King wants to destroy our entire reality. I don't know what he's going to do once reality stops existing. You have to stop him. I actually don't, but I'm going to. But we need your help. Go seek out the storm chasers. I'll put your base camp location on the map. Okay. Righto. It's now time is 4:08 and I'm way over. So I'm going to have to go. Manutha, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I'm just about to end the stream. I'm going to pop into Anjanette's in another couple of hours. Yeah, thanks, Kimmy. Yeah, I appreciate it. No, that's fine, lovely. As I said, whenever we both got time, that's the most important thing. We don't want to be obligated. We just want to do it, you know, when it's fun for us. And now that if you're not available, I've got something I can do. Yeah, I will. I'm moderating their stream, so you won't be cleaning tomorrow. All good. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Margie. Your help has been so valuable. Thank you. I've learned a couple of things that I did not know before. So, okay, Manotha, I will see you. Please give us the little thumbs up thing. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build up this channel again. I had around about 300 subscribers before. Thank you, darling, I appreciate it. And I'm down to about 182. I'd really like to. I'm not interested in monetizing or anything like that. I'm 75. I don't need the money, so I'm not really interested in doing it. So, but it would be nice to build it back up again. All right, guys, thank you so much. I've got to go. Kimmy, I'll see you tomorrow, darling. And as soon as I figure out from going to Discord, and Chronicled 9 is going to help me to schedule my games so that it'll be there. You'll know when I'm on. So hit the notification button and it'll tell you when I'm going to be on. So I appreciate it all. Thank you very much. Okay, better face this way, and because I'm looking to the side, reading the chat again. So thank you all for being here, and I appreciate it. Please be kind and stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Okay, I got to figure out how to stop now. Hang on, there you go, going offline right now. That was not muscle memory, that was just, oh my god, I can't remember how to do it. Okay, bye for now, everybody. Thank you again. Bye. Going offline.